Hey everyone, Micah here for Renegades React. I just want to take a minute and talk to you guys and give you a heads up that we are actually running a Patreon now, if you didn't know. And I would encourage you to check that out. Actually currently offering early access to all of our videos, more features to come. And if you would, it would totally help us out and help us to keep doing this for hopefully a very long time. And really we can't do it without you guys. So,
Micah, what are you doing in my house?
oh God,
Damn ninjas.
Well, you know what time it is. Ha! Still works. So, yeah. We are watching more Gravity Falls, and unfortunately, Elena and Ben are not with us right now, but we still got Waddles.
Waddles.
Hey, Pig. How you doing? Meow. But also, they've seen this already, and Micah hasn't, so I think it's pretty fair. Pretty fair to say. But this episode looks interesting. This is Into the Bunker. So, will we finally find out what's in the bunker? We finally find out what's behind all of that. I mean, we already kind of do because we saw Stan go down there. But anyway, we'll Dipper and Mabel find out what's going to happen. Let's find out right now. Here we go.
What do we do, Chadley? I thought they were dead.
Far worse, Trixandra. They're nearly almost dead, but not quite.
Nearly almost dead, but not quite.
Oh, yeah.
Man, these movies are a lot less scary when you've actually fought real zombies.
They're slow. Just power walk away from them.
How much
Yeah.
you want to bet that guy dies first?
My face is being eaten a lot.
Chadley ain't pretty no more. 1 second. Ugh, another text from Robbie.
Oh yeah, Robbie. How's all that going?
I'm over him. I just wish he was over me. Just look at these texts. Winky frown? What does that even mean?
And you're not, not like seeing any other guys or?
Of course I am. Meet my new boyfriend, dude.
Right. So you know, I was wondering if maybe you wanted to.
Don't do it.
I mean,
It's
if you and me, whatever. I mean, if maybe you
Just say it.
wanted to join me and Mabel on this mystery hunt tomorrow. Conspiracy stuff and all that. That's all.
Yeah, dude. I love doing junk with friends. Yo, Chadley, watch
Friend
out.
zone.
Yeah,
Hard.
That's what we are. That's all we'll ever be.
oh no.
Friends.
Laying on top of her bra. Jesus. Okay, kid.
I need to write.
Hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Laid on top of her bra.
Genuine plastic.
Huh.
And repave the cracks in the parking lot while you're at it. I don't want my car falling into China.
Mr. Pines, what exactly caused all this damage? I need to write a report.
Big woodpecker. Keep the change. I'm winking under my eye patch.
Works for me.
Yes.
Now where'd those kids run off to?
Thank you all for coming.
Hey, when there's a mystery, you can count on your sister.
That's an amazing rhyme. When you want some good, when you need a Seuss, you, oh gosh, I don't know.
We're here to solve the #1 mystery in Gravity Falls. Who wrote this journal? 30 years ago, the author vanished without a trace. But according to this new clue, we may have found his secret hiding place. We find that author, we learn the answers to everything.
Prepare for the
We
end.
just need to figure out a way to get down there.
Chop it down, dudes.
Wendy!
Oh,
What's up,
hey,
Wendy?
You came.
Dude, I'm so stoked about this. I've been wanting to go adventuring with you guys. Sure beats picking up after my dad at home.
Ow! 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 Who put that wall there? Ow!
Thanks for the invite, man.
You need 10. You need 12-foot tall ceilings with him. 8 foot won't cut it.
Us.
Uh-oh. Inviting Wendy Wendy on our mission. Me thinks there's romance afoot.
No, look, Mabel, I've thought this through, and I'm over Wendy. I've looked at it from every angle, and that thing was going nowhere. I know what matters to me now, and it's finding the author of this journal.
You're over Wendy. Allow me to put on my skepticals. Whoop.
I've moved on, Mabel. You should too.
Skepticals.
Hey, is it just me? Or does that branch kind of look like a lever?
Huh, yeah, but how do we get up there? Seems like we need like a ladder.
Mulan.
You kidding me? Well, that's an old lumberjack trick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boosh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, my dad used to make me compete in these lumberjack games when I was a kid. Guess I kind of ruled at it. Whoa, whoa.
Get down, get down.
All right, guys. This is
Dang.
it. Remember, whatever happens down there, we tell no one. Now, who wants to go first? Ooh.
This is so stupid.
Weapons. I know which one you'd go to first.
Yes.
It must have belonged to the author.
It's Fallout.
This is going over my bed.
My face feels fuzzy.
This is incredible. It's like he was preparing for a disaster. But what kind of disaster would need supplies for over 60 years?
Oh my gosh.
TNT.
A Smez dispenser. I remember these things. What's that? Yes, I will have some of your old-timey face food. Ew, dusty.
Wait.
Oh,
I
Dusty.
think this can was opened recently.
The author might still be alive. Down here.
Wait a minute. I think I know where he might have gone.
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh man, was this place built in the past or the future?
Yeah, this room is way creepy.
Not as creepy as Dipper's internet history. Hey-o!
Nice one, Mabel. Well done. Well done.
It's hard to be scared with caterpillars on your face. Wall things! Crazy wall things happening right now!
They won't stop!
Dipper! What do we do?
Come on! Find these 4 symbols! Quick! Everybody step on one!
One.
Go, 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 go!
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Is the book in his vest?
Yes! Yes! That was nuts! You ruled back there, man!
Thanks.
Get a load of this crazy surveillance room.
Dudes.
Seuss, that is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
You got your best.
Oh no. The note.
What's up?
No.
Dear Wendy, I've always had a...
No, you idiot.
Oh my gosh! Hey, Dipper! Look what I found!
What are you? Give me that!
I knew it, I knew it, I knew it! You're not over Wendy at all! And you were gonna tell her today?
No, I changed my mind. It's a bad idea. I'd just embarrass myself and then I'd be another guy she hates, like Robbie.
Dipper, you should just
Robbie?
tell her already. One way or another, you'll feel better afterwards.
Look, Mabel, I can't tell her no matter how much I want to, so just drop it, okay?
Dude, Dipper, you gotta check out this weird metal closet.
I am a robot. I have a metal closet.
Coming! This
So you're
never
Bender?
happened.
He wants to tell her, but he's scared.
Don't do it.
Maybe he needs a little push.
Don't pressure him.
Good idea, Mabel. Thanks, Mabel. Brother, whatever happens, I just want you to know something. This is for your own good.
What? What the? Mabel, let us out!
Oh, I'll let you out, Dipper. As soon as you tell Wendy that thing you've been wanting to tell her.
Oh no.
Later.
What is she talking about?
Mabel's just been eating raw sugar packets again.
That's besides the point.
No, it's not.
Ugh, where are the lights?
It's a chemical shower. Oh,
man.
no.
Is that where the boy band was grown by
Maybe
the?
the author did experiments down here. Huh.
They look
Who
similar.
dug all these tunnels?
Let's hope we don't find out.
Oh dear.
Mabel, open up for real! There's a monster in here!
Ha! Nice try. The only monsters are your own inner demons, Dipper.
That is so wise.
Dipper, just say whatever Mabel wants you to say so she'll let us out of here.
Come on, Dipper. Now's the time, bro.
Do it.
Wendy,
I always liked you. Just say it, you moron.
I'm gonna find another way out.
Wait, what? Dude, where are we going?
So much for that idea, huh?
I don't know.
What the crap?
Back, you heinous beast!
Ben?
I just ripped out a monster's tongue.
Ew. That's
It's
gross.
Hurry now. I scared it off, but it'll regenerate. I wasn't expecting guests. I've been down here for a very long time. Years. Weeks, maybe. I miss orange juice.
You don't understand. You're the guy I've been looking for.
That voice sounds
He's
really
the guy?
familiar.
Wendy, it's the guy!
The guy?
I've got like a jillion questions. Why did you write the journals? Who was after you? Why did you build this bunker?
My boy, I'd love to discuss this in time, but we
That's
have
Mark
more pressing
Hamill.
matters. It's one of
Is
my
it really?
experiments.
I
A
think it is.
able to take the form of anyone or anything it sees. It broke free from a cage of solid steel. I've gone half crazy trying to catch the creature alone, but now you're here. Will you help me catch it?
Yeah, sure are taking their time in there. Hey, do I look smarter with this coat and briefcase? I feel like I look smarter.
Razzle dazzle. Look at this tubey thing. Frozen. Unfrozen. Frozen. Unfrozen.
Huh.
What's this, Biz? Experiment number 210, the shapeshifter.
Shapeshifter? Dude, didn't Dipper say there was a monster in there with them?
I thought he was just joking.
You know Dipper's jokes are terrible!
Dipper!
Come in, come in. I apologize for the state of things. I don't get many non-mole people visitors. Now, the beast must have some weakness that we can exploit. I used to have my research on him, but alas, I lost my journals so many years ago.
Did you say journals?
Dude, I found one of them. It's how I tracked you down here.
What could it be? My boy, I can't express my gratitude. Oh, yes. After all these years.
Wendy? Oh, it's so dark. How will we ever find them?
Leave that to Mabel.
Oh, rad! Although, isn't electric clothing kind of like a fire hazard?
No, it's a fun hazard. Now let me light the way.
Depends on the heat that the LEDs put out.
Yes, it's all here.
Wendy, isn't it amazing we're actually meeting the real author?
Dipper, look.
You know what? We should probably get going. Can I have my journal back?
You're not going anywhere.
Oh dear.
Oh, I'm having flashbacks to the thing. Oh, Jesus.
How do you like my true form? Go on, admit it. You like it.
You! What did you do to the real author?
You'll likely never find him.
That six-fingered nerd hasn't been himself in 30 years. But I do thank you for bringing me his journal. He used to write it while I was in my cage. So many wonderful forms to take.
Grimloblin. No. Hide behind.
Gotta get that journal back.
Hey, Body Snatcher, snatch this.
Dang, Wendy. You're on point, girl. Oh,
gosh.
shoot. It's a giant roly-poly. Pretty smart, pretty smart. Oh.
Oh, dude.
Dipper, Wendy!
Mabel! Zeus! Wait. Careful. How do we know they're not the shapeshifter?
Maybe I am. Mabel, inspect my shape.
Poke,
Do that again.
poke.
Even better the second time.
It's definitely them. Oh my gosh, Wendy, you're bleeding!
It's cool. It's cool. It's just blood, man. Don't freak out.
What happened?
We got attacked by the shapeshifter. He broke out of his cage, pretended to be the author, and wants Dipper's journal.
Imagine if he escapes into town. He could transform into anything. We could never trust anyone ever again.
What do we do?
Well, he took us into his home, tricked us, and tried to destroy us. I say we return the favor.
Wendy.
Dipper, my boy. Come out. I must speak with you.
Reveal yourself, you single-formed human weakling!
Oh boy, Dipper. That book sure is full of some great monsters.
There you are. Ooh, and a new one. Should I be one or the other? How about both?
Oh my God, no.
This is a kid's show.
This is a kid's show.
Guys, he's coming! He's coming! No!
It's not working, dude.
Hey! Let go!
You leave him alone.
Wendy!
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wendy! 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 No, 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 no! Can you hear me? Oh, please be okay, please be okay! Oh no, oh no! This is all my fault. If I had told you when we were in the closet, we wouldn't be in this mess. But I was too scared, and now you could be hurt or worse, and I never even got a chance to tell you. I'm like in love with you, Wendy.
Oh.
Dipper?
Wendy? Wait, then who's... Look out!
Give me back that journal. Never. Get off me.
Oh, great. This whole ordeal.
Give it back! It belongs to Dipper! Hit her with the axe! Don't listen to her, Dipper!
She's the shapeshifter.
I don't know who's who! Give me a sign!
Oh, man.
Push him in!
Frozen. Boom.
No. Let me out!
Well, there you go.
Let's get out of here, dudes.
You think you're so clever, don't you, Dipper? But you have no idea what you're up against. You will never find of fate worse than you can imagine. And this will be the last form you ever take.
Dang.
Good luck sleeping tonight.
Oh, Seuss.
Dude, I think I'm kind of adventured out for a little while. My face hurts from doing this all day.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, we're all total heroes.
Hey, who wants to get some hero's breakfast, huh?
Syrup bun cereal!
Mabel, you're a visionary.
Look, Wendy, about earlier. In the heat of the moment, I might have said some dumb things, and can't we just pretend none of that ever happened? Please?
Dude, it's okay. I always kinda knew.
Wait, you did?
Yeah, man. I mean, you think I can't hear that stuff you're constantly whispering under your breath?
Man.
But listen, Dipper, I'm, like, super flattered, but I'm too old for you. I mean, you know that, right?
Mabel said confessing would make me feel better.
Well, how do you feel?
Anxious, scared, kinda itchy.
Dude, don't be itchy, man. Let me tell you something. This summer was super boring until you showed up. I have more fun with you than, like, practically anybody else. And if you ever stop being my friend, I would, like, throw myself into the bottomless pit.
So things
But you'd only come
won't
back up.
be too awkward now?
I just wrestled myself, dude. That was awkward. If you can handle that monster, you can handle a little awkwardness.
Friends?
Yeah, dude. Friends.
Oh.
Oh, and hey, Dipper. See you for movie night tomorrow. Your place this time, okay?
So, how did it go?
What did you hear?
Everything, all the time.
I'm not here.
Mabel, how can everything be so amazing and so terrible all at the same time?
I'm sorry for being so pushy, Dipper. If it's any consolation, I'm already working on a list of your potential rebound crushes.
Oy.
I'm still bummed we're no closer to finding the author guy. At least I got his sciencey coat and briefcase. Whoa! What the?
Zeus, that's not a briefcase, that's a laptop.
And a really busted up one, too.
I bet I could get this thing fixed up in a few days. It's gonna take a lot of duct tape.
This could be our next clue.
Property of F.
Is it just me, or does Gravity Falls TV only have the worst movies?
You're watching the Gravity Falls Bargain Movie Showcase. Coming up next, the Whittlest Vampire. The planet people of Planet. Help! My mummy's a werewolf! Attack of the exclamation points! The man with no taste! Ghost turtle! Help! My mummy's a werewolf too! This again!
You want to never watch this channel again?
Jesus.
Oh man, that's crazy.
All right.
This show, man, is like
This show's nuts.
it is. It's really good.
So, okay. Actually, hold on. I need to go back. Let's see if we can. Oh wait, we gotta. I want to see if it actually was Mark Hamill. That was weird. It wasn't playing on screen for some reason. There we go.
What did you hear?
Everything.
That's a laptop.
Let's see.
Vampire. The planet.
Mark Hamill.
Yeah, you caught
Yes. Dude,
That's awesome.
the fact they got Mark Hamill to be part of this was awesome.
I kind of thought that the mysterious old man was going to be the character that Ben was talking about, that he hadn't appeared in the series yet.
Because you saw him and you
Because
thought Ben.
that's just like some straight up Fallout New Vegas action down there.
Yeah. Well,
and I was like, oh, this is who Ben was talking about. I'm like, oh wait, he's not actually a real person. He's
yeah.
a shapeshifter.
So you thought that was Ben, because when he appeared, you're like, oh, Ben.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, this is the guy who's talking about. Had to be. some crazy mad scientist in like a duster with goggles, like living underground for years, like
It's
experimenting.
been.
It's been.
It's
like,
been.
oh, wait, no,
So
it's
there you
just
go. Oh gosh.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Yeah. So it was a shapeshifter, which, sheesh. Okay. Should I take one form or the other or both?
That was weird.
Like holy crap.
He seems to have some knowledge of the author of the journals, so
Yeah. Well,
one might assume that he was down there working for a time, not that long ago.
yeah, I'd say so.
Of course, I mean, I'm like the only one that hasn't seen this, so I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, it's an interesting thing because you see you're given little clues to some things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you notice the front of the journal has 6 fingers on it.
Right, and he called him a 6-fingered little
Nerd. Nobody's seen that 6-fingered nerd in such a long time.
Right.
Yeah. So I think you'll like where it heads from here. Like I think this was like in terms of the main storyline, I think we're going to have a few more filler episodes, but they're good filler episodes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind the filler episodes because the thing I like about Gravity Falls, there is an overarching plot line, but there's always some sort of motif to it. I mean,
Yeah.
because they usually try and explore some kind of life lesson, kind of like in almost like a wacky Aesop's fable kind of fashion. So I don't really mind. I mean, they call it filler, but usually there's some kind of motif going on in the back, that's pretty universally accessible.
Yeah, I get that. And the truth is, with this show, it just gets more and more out there. It just gets, but it doesn't get any, but it doesn't lose its grip on the story. You see,
Right.
Usually when stories like get, they add new stuff in, it gets even more and more crazy. They lose part of it,
Mm-hmm.
but so far the show has lost nothing of its original charm and its characters and everything.
Right.
And I think that's one reason why I think this show will stand the test of time. I think people will be watching this 20 years from now and saying, "Wow, what a great show!"
Right.
On their 20K resolution screens, watching this in a little box, just like, can you believe this is how people used to watch television back then? I know, right?
They'll do like a Gravity Falls rehashing where it's all virtual reality, so you're actually in Gravity Falls in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, you actually have to follow the plot lines as Dipper or as Mabel or as Wendy. I was gonna say, is Wendy your warrior woman in this?
Oh
in this
yeah.
show?
That's
Yeah,
like my dream girl. Except, I guess she's 15 in that, so that makes me kind of creepy.
I think she's 17 actually.
Oh, okay. I thought she was like 15 and Dipper was 12, so she was like.
I'm not sure. Let's actually look real quick. Let's see. Gravity Falls, Wendy Corduroy. Okay, so she is 15. Okay, my mistake.
Because I remember there was a thing is like they're all teenagers when they were breaking into the haunted supermarket, and Dipper was like, "Yeah, I'm a teenager," because he lied because he's 12, and he's like, "I'm 13. I'm not that far behind you guys."
Well,
which there is a huge difference between 12 and 15, at that age.
At that point in time, yeah, because you've only been on the Earth 15 and 12 years.
But in the show, though, like they do act much more mature than their age. I mean,
this is true. I remember when I was 12 years old, I was nowhere near as mature as any of them.
Oh yeah, I was an idiot.
I was too.
Yeah.
But okay, for me, there are these people I know. The woman in the relationship is 36, and the man in the relationship is 25. They're happily married and they have 2 kids. To you, is that wrong?
No, I mean, because once you get past like a certain age threshold, it kind of becomes irrelevant. I mean, once you sort of like grown up and sort of filled into your role as an adult, that stuff doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah, I get that.
Because it's like extreme if you're talking about like a 14-year-old and an 18-year-old.
Okay,
But then if you're like 20 and 24, it's like it's not anything.
Yeah, once you're past the threshold of 18 and you're in full adulthood,
Because there's so many developmental processes going on, up until even like your early 20s.
This is true.
Because I think your brain doesn't stop changing until you're about 23 or 24.
What are you talking about? My brain's still churning, dude.
Well, yeah,
my brain's still churning. My brain's just like it can't make up its mind what it wants to be. It's like, hey, I want to be a video editor. Hey, I want to be a movie star. Hey, I want to be a musician. Hey, I want to do this. Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
I'm just joking around. Yeah. I think my gray matter's kind of set into place. I think the plasticity's gone.
Right.
But so far, what would you say that this show is very highly recommended in your book?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have never met a person that has seen Gravity Falls and isn't like, yeah, it's great. And that's, I had never seen it, but I only heard good things about it. And the other people that haven't seen it, but it's like, yeah, I can't,
Yeah.
And I mean, everybody's going to have their own personal criticism of things, but overall, like, it's tremendous. Like, I mean, and that's even back, like, growing up in the heyday of, like, 90s cartoons and stuff, which, people talk about all the time. But,
yeah,
I mean, I'm having more fun with this than some of the shows from back in the day.
Well, there you go.
Like, I super love, like, Doug and Hey Arnold and stuff, but I would say this is better than, like, something like Rugrats.
Wow. Now that's something. That's a statement right there. So, yeah, this was a good episode. I like this one. This was episode 2 of season 2, Into the Bunker of Gravity Falls. If you want to see the original video, there's a link to it to Hulu right there down in the description. Also, there is a link to our Discord and our Patreon as well. So if you want to see these episodes early, feel free to check us out on there, and you'll be able to get these up to a week early. So, yeah, I guess that's going to do it for this episode. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
Micah.
And that's Waddles. And we will see you later, everyone. Peace out.